Watson here at Someday Farm. Today's Tàijíquán Tip. This is about rotating on the vertical axis, so turning the trunk from one side to the other, or indeed the body or the legs. And if in your practice your instruction is to turn the right hip forward on a given move, the tip here is to consider that when the right hip turns forward, the left hip turns to the rear. So rather than engaging the right hip and driving it forward, feel the connection of the two hips and lead the left hip to the rear in service of moving the right hip forward, which is what you were taught by your teacher. So if I normally think about turning this hip towards the camera, what I want to practice today is turn this away from the camera to create that movement. If your instruction is not about the two hips, but it's about the spine, rotating left, right, you can do the same thing. It's just a little more minuscule to imagine, but rather than just turning the right side of the spine forward, try turning the left side of the spine into the rear. Alternately, rather than turning the spine at all, you can turn the hip, either one, to create the turn of the spine. And this is just really about getting us to get a fuller experience of rotational energies, not to change how it's done in your form, but to play a little bit. That's kind of fun. It's nice to be a little bit rebellious as long as we're safe and it's in service of understanding and deeper comprehension. But it's to understand that I can turn a wheel by turning the left side down or the right side up, or indeed the top to the left or the right to the right. That'll all create the same type of turn. So have a little bit of play with that and see where that leaves you in your practice. Don't forget to turn somebody else onto the art that you know and love. So try and do a little bit of that. Love.